How's it going, boys? Welcome back to Mogul Mail. Before we jump into this, we have to figure out what we're going to name today's video. What weird dystopian title will the wheel decide for us today? Let's go with YouTube is killing Twitch. It's a good one. I'm feeling a strong viewership on this one. And we're talking about YouTube killing Twitch because there's a bunch of new signings of streamers that just happen you might not know about. Starting with one that I feel like is not really on people's radar if you're in my sphere of creators, FaZe Swag, which is a real name that Swag picked. By the way, not swag like being cool. Swag means serve, worship, and glorify God. So now you seem dumb. Anyway, FaZe Swag had an announcement. My next chapter, the whole thing.
When I was a kid,
actually, pretty well-made video about going through time and wanting to make the switch. Now over here on YouTube Gaming. Is it going well? Well, it's only been like a week, but currently FaZe Swag sits at about 13,000 viewers and is playing with Tim on Twitch, averaged about 8,000. So that's like a pretty big jump. Maybe the most successful jump in the first week I've really ever seen. Feels like a lot of people who switch over immediately aren't doing as well and maybe ramp up after a bit of time after people figure out how to find the stream. But FaZe Swag, bumping off rip. The next one is kind of a debate one, but it's Fuslie. Fuslie switched over. She did a whole stream where she said she was going to switch. It was a huge debate. She went live the next day with a sponsor stream. But then, double debate. She's now a YouTube streamer. Here's her video.
Hey everyone, Fuslie here. I have been wanting to go guitar shopping for the longest time. And so I decided to do a little vlog and take y'all with me. Not really my style.
Find a love I can fall into, same kind of love that I've always wanted, making my dreams come true. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, this is the one. Wait, who are they?
Probably just some guys.
So I was thinking we could start a YouTube channel.
I didn't choose it. Okay, I just want to be clear that I just show up and I do the thing. So when I have to go YouTube, it's not my decision. I'm just doing my job. Anyway, that's the second one. Leslie's coming over, which I think adds to YouTube's gaming strategy of getting people who are in the same ecosystem, right? So they want like, you know, Saikuno, Lily, Leslie, and then they want on the other sphere like Tim, FaZe Swag, Dr. Disrespect, so that people are moving over, communities are moving over, rather than what seems to happen when large creators leave is they all just go to the next biggest creator in the group. So they're trying to get the whole group. Which decent strategy. And then the third one, and this one's a little bit weird. This one's a little bit weird. Ninja. I'm just going to show you this clip. It's just weird.
Did they rift? What the hell is that? Why is the rift in the middle of the sky? Ninja?
I'm fucking sick of this, dude. I'm sick of these fucking players spamming Riftigos every single. I've had enough, man. No, I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. I've had enough. I can't even. I'm not even. I'm leaving.
No way.
I'm done. I'm done. In fact, I'm honestly, dude. I'm not even gonna. I gotta take a break from streaming, dude. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro.
And then he changed his Twitter account name to user not found and tweeted, "I just need a break. I don't know when I'll be back or where." And changed his logo from time in to time out. And then he lost his sub button on Twitch and got unpartnered. No check mark here. And it's kind of adding up to a suspicious theory that he's switching to a different website because he signed his Twitch contract September 10th. It is about September 10th. So a little bit weird here, a little bit interesting move from Ninja. But let's talk about the ramifications of all the switch. Because we have FaceSwag, we have Leslie, we have all the people who switched before, and then perhaps Ninja. These are all the main criticisms I see of people switching, right? Like when Leslie did her debate switch, there was a whole Reddit thread, but I saw a general consensus of these 3 ideas, and I want to go through them one by one by one. First one, you're going to fall off on YouTube. Second, switching to YouTube's for the bag, not for the community. And third, YouTube is a worse live streaming experience. All right, those are the 3 points. Let's go through them. First one, you're going to fall off going to YouTube. Now, certainly people aren't doing as well on YouTube as they were doing on Twitch. I think Twitch, it's way easier to hold viewers. That's what I've noticed personally. I will have more people come into my stream on YouTube, but they won't last as long, right? Pipe game week on YouTube. I get them for about 30 seconds to maybe a few minutes, and then there might be an appealing video that they switch to or something like that. But I've also noticed that I can get a lot more viewers on YouTube. Like if I'm doing something really hype and really planned out, it gets recommended a lot more and people start clicking it a lot more. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. If you're just going to do, you know, your average stream thing, nothing necessarily that exciting, I think it's just really harder to hold viewership for that because the competition is not with other streamers, but also with YouTube videos, which is way better. It's edited stuff. I mean, I don't know why people still watch live streams, to be honest. I love streaming, but videos are just, they're so goated, man. They're so good. You ever seen a CGP Grey video? Shit's insane. I'm competing with that, but doesn't necessarily mean you're going to fall off, right? This is what I averaged on Twitch before I switched, 19,000 viewers. I was kind of last few months not going that great. Whew! And then I switched over to YouTube, and here's my stats. Over the course up until August, I averaged 21,500 viewers. The last month, I averaged 29,000, in part because I had Mogul Money Live and I only streamed 44 hours. But, you know, I'm generally hovering around what I had on Twitch. I would argue a little bit higher, and the YouTube videos have been booming. First time ever in my life, I've averaged over 1 million views on every single video I've uploaded in a month, which is crazy. Before that, and that's happened for like a few months now, but before when I was on Twitch, I was averaging 400,000. So a big change there, and that's what I'm most excited about. Because what I've realized, live viewership doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. One iota. The only way it matters is it's generally a metric that can correlate to how much money you'll make, because the subscriber count and your sponsorship money. It's also something that can correlate to your overall success, but it doesn't necessarily align one-to-one. For example, Disguised Toast. He was on Facebook in the Among Us boom, but his YouTube was blowing up and he was getting like millions of views every single video. And he lost zero relevancy switching over. Maybe he would have more average live stream viewers now if he was on Twitch the whole time. But what's the purpose? What's the end goal? To me, the most successful streamer isn't somebody like XQC who has to grind X many hours, 300 hours a month, whatever, to like stay relevant and have his 50,000 to 60,000 average viewership or whatever it is. It's somebody like Cypher PK, who I would argue, you know, just as much as a streamer, streams, you know, a healthy amount, but averages a shit ton of views on YouTube. Millions and millions and millions of views because of how well his Fortnite stuff goes. And he's able to upload these daily. I mean, this guy's booming. He's probably making more than almost any other streamer, but nobody recognizes it because there's such an obsession with average view count. So I think point one, you're going to fall off. No, but I do think it's harder. I think it requires more work. Point number two, you are switching to YouTube for the bag, not for the community. Maybe both. Why? ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not? I think there is a bag to be gotten. I think not talking about it is like absurd. I think pretending that people switch to YouTube aren't getting paid is dumb. But it's also YouTube. It's not fucking Mixer. YouTube is a much bigger site than Twitch. In 30 years from now, YouTube will be around, probably not Twitch. Like realistically, websites don't live that long. YouTube's shelf life will be a lot longer. It's huge. It's worldwide. Twitch, Spanish-speaking communities, English-speaking communities, then it doesn't do as well. I don't know if I necessarily buy that it's not for the community. I also think that generally I've done more community things. Because I stream less hours, I've been able to do things like create this whole entire channel, Mogul Mail. That did not exist when I was on Twitch. I posted 3 videos because I thought this was going to be the channel that I upload all my VOD stuff to, and then I thought my other channel was going to be my live stream. That's actually why I originally created Mogul Mail. It was kind of a farce. It was kind of a scam. Now what it is much different. I feel like we have a sick community here that I would not normally have. Also, we've been able to do more community things. Like I did my first music contest in 2 years, my first art contest in a year and a half. I did my first hour/place experiment. Like a bunch of community activations that we've never normally done. Played games with mods a lot more. I don't know. To me, I feel like I'm a little more in tune with my community. The only thing, and I think this is a big problem, is there's no offline chat, which is its own like heartbeat. So its own community in itself. And maybe that's something I'll try to resolve with Truffle. But that's something that surely is missing that I feel like creates a sense of identity for every single streamer. But I don't know if I agree with that point outright. I do think, though, it does go hand in hand with the third point, which I cannot argue. YouTube is a worse live streaming experience. Now, Truffle TV's goated. I love Truffle TV. All right? Everyone says, oh, the chat on YouTube is worse. No, just get Truffle TV. It literally fixes it instantly. A bunch of people have it. And we're going to try to roll it out to every single YouTube creator. Only problem is it's not on mobile. The mobile live streaming experience, not the greatest. And we can't fix that one. But even outside of Truffle, we can't fix all the problems, like, finding streams. The only way that I'm able to find a stream is I have to go to the bar and I have to look up the streamer. So who's live right now, like FaZe Swag. That's how I would find. So if I really want to watch Lily, I have to do that, which is not a great way to discover someone. It's only a good way to watch who you are expecting to watch if they happen to be live. And then this YouTube live tab, I don't understand it. It doesn't at all feel like a cohesive group of streamers that I should be interested in watching. It feels just a mixed bag of people who happen to have clicked live. Like how is Valorant VCT in the same category as Falling Asleep to Rain, in the same category as just a playlist of music that happens to be under a live channel? It makes no sense to me. And then Dr. Disrespect thrown in there? Those are like the 4 most different things possible. I feel like they should have some segments, some tribes, some categories. I don't know. Feels really off to me. Surely I've brought that up to Susan many times and they'll fix it eventually. But here's the biggest thing, and here's the problem that YouTube has right now. It's not who they are signing or who they're not signing. It's that they're not getting enough people switching over without signing. And I don't think we're going to see that change for another couple of years until YouTube has upped the things that they're falling behind on. Or the opposite, Twitch does what they keep doing best, which is nosediving a bit on products. And the only products they're really rolling out is trying to get people to run more ads and stream more hours. And I'm feeling like in a couple years they might remove Twitch Prime, which then I think we see a lot of people switch over. We'll see. Anyway, boys, that's all. Very interesting things. Wow, turbulent things happening in the Twitch and YouTube sphere. Tune in next time so I can tell you about more songs that I have sex to. See you later. Subscribe.